Every team, every topic, everywhere. This is Believe.
Here we go with another 10 questions. There are 10 minutes on the clock. This is not 10 questions. This is short shifts. My bad. Short shifts episode. Vecchio. Vex has no idea what the question is going to be or the topic. I don't know why I have 10 questions on my mind. So bad right now. Way to win, Topher, today. But Vex, are you ready for your topic?
I am. Sleep at night, bro.
Anyways, our topic today, honestly, dude, I want to talk about finishing, scoring goals, finish mentality. I want to talk about finishing.
Yes.
Figured you might like this one. Like, let's just get into the mentality of goal scoring, finishing. What do you got for me, pal?
I love that you said you want to talk about the mentality of it. I truly believe, obviously, there's innate abilities that goal scorers have, some of them and stuff like that. But I think it is a mentality, especially the higher up you go. You have to want to score. You have to love scoring. Get around the freaking net. What did I say a few episodes ago? If you want donuts, go to Dunkin'. If you want bread, go to the bakery. If you want goals, go to the freaking net. All right. And I've told this story in the podcast 2 or 3 times. It's been a few years. It's been a year at least, I think. We had a guy when I was coaching a few years ago who was probably like fourth or fifth on our team in scoring. And he went through a massive drought, like 10 games without a goal, lost his confidence. And I told him, I said, something that I want you doing, man, is every single practice, every shot you take, if it will not mess up the drill, you have to finish the puck. You have to put in the net. Even if the goalie's not looking and he's taking on the next shot, if it doesn't mess up the drill, just put the puck in the net, get it across the goal line, see it in your mind, because I want that mentality of you're never giving up on a puck. You're never giving up. You're always going to find it and finish it. Dude, the last, I don't know, I can't remember if it was 10 or 20 games now. It's been a few years. He led our team in scoring by far. Like, it was crazy how many goals this kid scored, and went on to have a successful junior career and just committed to a college, and he's going to be a freshman next year.
No way.
Really, really cool. Really, really exciting. He sent me a text a few weeks ago talking about that. And like, I started doing this in my career, and I know that it works because I made it a point to do this every single practice. And my goals, once I went to Europe, just went up and up and up in better and better and better leagues, made me more and more money. It is a mentality part of it. So, like, finish pucks, shoot to score. So many young players come down in practice, and when they shoot to shoot. No, unless your coach, the drill is you're POPing, passing off the pad, or it's the first drill and you're supposed to shoot from, outside the dots and above top of the circle, which I probably wasn't doing anyways. I was still shooting to score, but everybody else was shooting like that. Shoot to score every single freaking time, because that mentality will translate over into games when you get the puck and you've got a millisecond to get it off and you're trying to bury it through the net. It is a mentality, no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, man. I did that my senior year in college, and I have always been pass first my entire life. I've always loved to be, dishing, but I was like, hey, I got to round out my game here, and I need to become more of a goal scorer. So it's a habit. It's a mentality, 100%. And so in practices, if there was an opportunity to shoot, I was shooting. And it was just training my mind to get into that goal scoring mentality. 2-on-1s, nope, I'm getting it. Like, I'm shooting the puck, or I'm going to dish early, and then I'm going to get ready for a one-timer, and like putting myself in more scoring mentality situations. When I was at Miami of Ohio, I've probably told this on the podcast, like Andy Mealy won the Hobie Baker that year. Every single day after practice, we did in tight scoring drills, and I could care less about where the puck went. All I cared about was the fact that when he shot the puck to score. Like, it was all about training the mentality. And so it's funny, like, I should probably because I talk about like shooting 100 pucks a lot. Like, hey, like, put it in your routine, shoot 100 pucks. That's kind of like the bare minimum. If you really want to get better, it's shooting 100 pucks in your basement with intention.
Oh.
It's not just the act of shooting. And you said that, like, it's shooting to score. It's the act of shooting with the intention of, I'm trying to bury this right now. And when you have that mentality, it's going to create that habit where now when you're on the ice, instead of I'm shooting to shoot in these drills, I'm shooting because that's what the drill asked me to do in this situation. No, I'm shooting with a purpose. I'm shooting to score. And it is such a learned trait. It is such a learned trait. And if you want it like confidence, that's the thing that everybody talks about. Like if you want confidence in goal scoring, first of all, get your butt to the net, because that's where you're going to score, and nothing gets your confidence up like actually scoring a goal in a game. Nothing. You could be on the worst scoring streak ever, and you go to the net and you're playing like absolute doo-doo, and then you go to the net and you do nothing else, but the puck goes off your butt and goes into the net. All of a sudden, you're like the most confident hockey player again. The monkey's off your back. You're like, oh,
Wild.
okay, here we go. It's crazy how that happens.
That's wild.
That's one kind, but also like, it's the reps that you put in. It's the reps that you put in. And if you're putting in the reps while shooting with intention every single day, you're going to build that confidence and you're going to feel your shot getting better. It might not be right away. It's not going to be right away, actually. But that mentality, it helps to create so much confidence in your ability to be able to do it. It's absolutely scary. And I would challenge all the kids that are listening to this right now, do me a favor. Every day for the next 3 weeks, all I'm asking is 3 weeks. Every day for 3 weeks, shoot 100 pucks. It's going to take you 10 minutes. Tops. It's going to take you 10 minutes. 20 pucks at a time, 5 times. It's going to take you 10 minutes. Do that. And I want you to report back to me with how you feel. Now, here's the kicker, though, Vex. Here's the kicker. Most kids will do it for a day. Then some kids will do it for 2 days. Then a few kids will do it for 3 days. Barely anybody will do it for a week. And maybe 1% will do it for the entire 3 weeks. But that you want confidence, your preparation and your work ethic better match your goals and your dreams. And so if you want to create this goal scoring mentality, like mentality doesn't just happen. Mentality is something you earn based on what you put out every day.
Every day. And, guys, this is how Toph at 5'4", when hockey was massive at the junior, college, and pro level, and me basically playing with meat goggles over my eyes, no vision, were able to play at some of the highest levels of hockey and have success. I can put a puck off the post, low blocker, 8 inches off the ice from anywhere, anytime. I did that 8 billion times on the ice, off the ice, in my parents' garage, in the basement.
Visualizing it.
Dude, visualizing low blocker 1 billion times a year. Like literally, I will go. I tell I train a lot of pro and college goalies, and when they start, we obviously a lot of banter in the gym. I tell them every day, I scored 19 my sophomore year in college. Get off me, boys. I know that I'm a meathead, but I buried 19. So I want you all to score more than me. And these are some of the ways I did it. And it's talking about stuff like this. But like every time I shot the puck it probably wasn't until juniors when I played for Hastings and I really became a mentally tough psychopath savage that I started to have these habits. But it changed my life. It changed my career. And in practice, if you shoot it and there's a rebound, you sprint to go get it. Lollygag, you go and get it and you another shot. And if he saves it and it doesn't ruin the drill, you go get that puck again every single time. And it will become second nature that when you shoot a puck in a game, you're not watching, you're not waiting, you're already moving when the puck releases off your stick to the net to find that rebound. If it's behind him, if it's next to him, if it goes in the corner, you're the first there. It will change the amount of goals you score. I literally guarantee it, or I'll give you your money back for whatever you paid to listen to this podcast today. Just free. I know.
You're such a business guy.
It's free. It was a joke.
I know.
My wife's over there doing Pilates laughing at me right now.
She's like, what a meathead. What an absolute meathead. All right. 30 seconds. 30 seconds left. What do you got to finish this thing off on finishing?
I'd also say talk to your goalies. Talk to your goalies. Whoever you shoot on a lot, practicing, ask them, when I score on you, why? When you save me, why? When is it hard for you to save my shot? And when is it easy? What are things I can do that will trick you? That changed my goal scoring ability too in college when I started doing that every week.
Love it. Boom. Share the show.
Share it.
If you like the show, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. It really does help the show to grow. Thank you for listening.